Hi guys, we are discussing the book Reclaiming Hindu Temples by Dr. Chandni Sengupta, and in this video we discuss what were the religions of Sindh before the Arab conquest. Two major religions existed in Sindh prior to the Islamic conquest: Hinduism and Buddhism. There are numerous references in Chachnama. If you want to know what's Chachnama, you can check the previous video in this playlist. There are numerous references in Chachnama about the existence of Hinduism in the region. In terms of caste composition, the Brahmins were predominant. Chachnama mentions an instance of a native of Brahmanabad informing Muhammad bin Qasim about the Brahmins. The prosperity of this country is due to the Brahmins. They are our scholars and sages. All our important rituals from marriage to mourning are performed through their meditation. The Chachnama says this on page 213. Brahmins were found in the areas of Debul, Multan, Brahmanabad and Aror. Chachnama also mentions the existence of Brahmanical rituals in the region of Sindh and the notions of purity and pollution, which were an important element of the social fabric. The veneration of the cow has also been described in the text. Henry Myers Eliot contended that Sindh was predominantly Buddhist at the time of the Arab conquest. A close examination of sources reveal that this analysis is flawed. It is estimated that in Upper Sindh or the northern part of Sindh, Hindus were in vast majority. In Lower Sindh and Makran too, Hindus equaled the number of Buddhists. Therefore, the argument postulated by Eliot of Buddhism being the most significant religious factor in Sindh is defeated. Hinduism was the dominant religion of Sindh. Many sects existed within the Hindu fold. These sects had their own rituals and customs, but they were part of the larger Hindu tradition. Among the various sects, Shaivism was predominant. Sources have revealed the existence of many Shaivite temples in the region. Archaeological excavations have corroborated written sources regarding the existence of Shaivism in Sindh. Terracotta seals discovered from the region have also provided proof of Shiva worship in Sindh. Shiva lingas and statues of Shiva and Parvati have also been discovered from Brahmanabad and Vijnoth. The worship of goddess Kali also featured predominantly in the religious rituals of the people of Sindh, though goddess worship was more popular in Balochistan. And look what the land is today. Goddess worship was popular in Balochistan. Apart from Shaivism, the other prominent sectarian denomination was the solar cult of the Saura, who worshipped the sun god Surya. The main center of this cult was the Sun Temple at Multan. Followers of this cult were to be found in other areas as well. A stone sculpture of Surya was discovered among the ruins of Brahmanabad. The worship of Brahma was also in practice. A beautiful bronze statue of Brahma was discovered from Mirpur Khas in the southeastern part of Sindh. There is evidence of folk cults in the region, primarily the cult of the Indus River. The Vedic deity Varuna, the god of waters, was worshipped in the form of a river. Buddhism was the second most popular religion in Sindh at the time of the Arab invasion. There were many centers of Buddhism across Sindh. The most prominent school of Buddhism in Sindh was Sammitya, a branch of the Theravada sect. The city of Nirun had a considerable Buddhist population. The governors of the city were by and large all Buddhist. The towns of Sivistan and Mauj had a sizable Buddhist population. The ruling families of Budhya and Armabil were Buddhist. The town of Aror also had substantial Buddhist presence and had a popular Buddhist monastery. Sawandi near Brahmanabad also had significant Buddhist presence and a monastery. Huan Sang provided a detailed account of the Buddhist monasteries of Sindh, and according to him, there were 460 Buddhist monasteries in the region, majority of which belonged to the Sammitya school. Apart from the Sammitya sect, adherents of other schools were also present in the region, including the Sarvastivada school, one of the earliest schools of Buddhism. The presence of the Mahayana school was negligible. To justify the Arab conquest, Pakistani historian Ishtiaq Hussain Qureshi claimed that the Buddhists welcomed the Arab conquest as they wanted to save their religion from Hinduism. This nonsense is said again and again by a lot of people, and somehow it's noticed always that Buddhism has never had a conflict, but Buddhism never has to face a genocide at the hands of Hindus. They seem to always exist until an Islamic invasion happens, and that's when Buddhism magically disappears from the land. His analysis is flawed and driven by a particular agenda. Qureshi did not consider numerous sources that have described the peaceful coexistence between the Hindus and Buddhists of Sindh. It was the introduction of Islam in the region that created tensions in an otherwise peaceful and harmonious society.